Casually Explain uploaded a video about Twitch streamers. Wait, really? Oh, here we go. 900 views.
So, Twitch is the world's largest live streaming platform and owned by Amazon, and while originally it was almost entirely for gaming, it's now expanded to all sorts of shows and IRL content, with top streamers averaging tens of thousands of viewers and special events and tournaments getting into the hundreds of thousands. With so much content, there's pretty much something for everyone, whether you're a gamer, a musician, a hobbyist, or just a member of Twitch staff. Unlike TV, streaming appeals primarily to a teenage and young adult audience, and having done some streaming myself, I've realized it's basically a place where high school kids go to learn social skills from adults who act like high school kids. With this in mind, if you're a streamer, it can be hard to keep everyone well behaved in the chat, so you have to set some rules for everyone to follow. Personally, I think it's important to listen to the interests of the Twitch chat, so just like in a democracy, there's really only one good way to make rules. Do whatever the fuck you want till Jeff Bezos stops paying you. Now, a big problem streamers have to deal with is their audience developing what are called parasocial relationships, which is when someone from their chat knows so much about them that they think they're close friends, even though to the streamer they're just some random viewer. And this is worsened because unlike traditional celebrities, Twitch chat can directly message and donate to the streamer in real time, getting a reaction and making them feel more connected. And while most people think, bro, getting validation that way is kind of sad. Just remember it's the same thing your grandparents do for you, so make sure you have some empathy. So I can tell you from the perspective of a streamer, by far both the best and worst part of streaming is the chat, because they make you feel like you're the hottest girl in the club. You know there's a chance that someone cool is going to come up and chat with you, but 95% of your interactions are, here's $5. How old are you? How tall are you? Are you single? Yeah, still single. Oh, poggers, dude. Relatedly, because...
What the fuck? Oh, that's so true.
Dude.
Wait, I gotta...
Yeah, still single. Oh, poggers, dude.
That's literally a perfect... That is the perfect way to describe chat, dude.
Hassle.
Oh, poggers, dude. And then just walks away. Oh, that's so sick. This video was geared towards, I mean, literally this. This sneaky bastard, dude, made a perfect video for Twitch streamers to watch.
Relatedly, because so many Twitch viewers are young males, a big topic of conversation in the gaming community is always female streamers. And frankly, female streamers have it rough on Twitch. Not financially, of course, but in terms of being treated like a human being. This is because of the well-known fact that if you donate all your pocket money for that month to a female streamer, they are now legally obligated to be your girlfriend. I'm not saying it's fair or just, but I am saying I will also do anything for $25. Nevertheless, regardless of whether someone is a pro gamer or you just have a crush on them, at the end of the day, streaming is all about entertainment, and you can watch and support whoever you want. But at least be honest with yourself about it. I've seen people be like, oh, yeah, she does like yoga at the beach, and I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit, and I've been trying to learn yoga myself, you know. Yeah, okay, buddy, and I'm a tier 3 sub to Hasan for his political views. And we're back.
I'm sorry, what? Son of a bitch? No, I love Casually Explained. Fun little meme. I mean, I've obviously watched a lot of his videos on stream before. I reached out to him like way back in the day. I think it was like 2016 or something, when I was at the Young Turks. And I was like, dude, you want to do content, like you want to do some, you know, videos together? And he was like, fuck no. Or wait, no, I think it was even more recently. Like, I literally was like, bro, do you want to, he's in here. I was like, bro, do you want to do like, you know, something with like politics? Oh my God, he's literally tier 2, 3 sub. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, dude, he probably did this just for the fucking meme. No shot. No fucking shot, dude. Never typed in chat, tier 3 sub. The perfect chatter. The perfect relationship with a streamer and chatter.
Thanks for unpausing the video, Hasan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for
only tier
Are
3
you
will-
fucking kidding me? Ah!
You won't.
Oh. 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 Oh no. I gotta end the broadcast after that, dude. Oh. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh, this motherfucker doesn't even follow me back, dude.
Frame obliterated.
That's. Ugh. That was. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Okay, that's. I can't believe how fucking predictable I am. It's bullshit.
Is its drama. This is because 98% of all Twitch viewership is concentrated in the top 50 streamers, so they all know and interact with each other. And there's no better place to stay up to date on the latest streamer shenanigans than Reddit's livestream fail. Now, despite its name, LSF isn't just a place to post funny livestream blunders, it is in fact a constantly updated gossip magazine for teenage lore masters to turn the lives of famous streamers into choose-your-own-adventure K-dramas. Imagine someone in the chat is like, hey streamer, you just made a big mistake. And you're like, What did I do? But nice try, liar. You should have said you were innocent before you were accused of being guilty. Now your Twitter notifications look like this, and the top LSF post is 6 months of scandalous DMs the OP found in their Photoshop folder. Every other streamer is giving their lengthy criticism of your entire character 15 seconds after asking chat what they thought you did. Then only once the entire subreddit is filled with clips destroying your life, as when...
Holy shit, that is literally spot the fuck on, dude. Oh my god, yo. When Casually Explained and I spoke, it was back in 2017. 2017. Yeah, okay. I just checked the I just checked our conversation because like I've reached out to him on Facebook, I think. Did you drop the what up though? Were you streaming back then? No. It was just for TYT. He knows you well. No. He does. He's like talking about how, you know, he says props to you and respect your commentary, whatever. Like I'm looking at it now. When I was on Facebook, I wanted to do a collab with him. Because I thought it would be like really fun to do like a Casually Explained, but like politics.
8 months pog.
And he just like didn't want to do he didn't want to do like a lot of political stuff. Little Krish, what's up, dude? Little Krish, you're eating good today. So much drama, dude. We are gonna look at LSF eventually. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, little Krish. My only LSF frog in the chat.
Do you think a Twitch version of Drunk History would work?
No shit, he knows him well. Will he fucking predict his actions perfectly? Yeah. I mean, I love his stuff. I've been a huge fan of Casually Explained for many years. I think he's brilliant. I think he's very funny. He's also two of my favorite countries. He's from two of my favorite countries, Australia and Canada. So,
Simp behavior.
but anyway, let's keep going. This is totally true though. Like anytime someone gets fucking blasted on LSF, it's like hater communities get together to be like, here are all the things that you have done wrong that actually you didn't really even do, but we're going to make stuff up about you. Haha. Wait, so he's known you for 4 years, but only a 2-month sub? Yeah, so what, dude?
Gold says, perhaps we should wait for more information before we jump to conclusions, which in a complete turn of events completely stunlocks the entire community who have been starved for such wisdom their entire lives. This effect lasts for a day or two until Destiny absolutely obliterates you for apologizing wrong. You announce you're taking a mental health break from streaming by streaming on your other account, and you begin planning your redemption arc with Dr. K. Now, one of the reasons why I'm a terrible streamer is because I'm never up to date with the latest meta, which is whatever the going trend on the website is that gets the most views. Like when Among Us became popular, I was like, probably just going to be a fad like Bean Race. Then a couple months later, I was like, well, I can't learn it now, it's just the end of the life cycle. And then a month after that, I was like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. And then right when I buy it, everyone quits and starts playing Rust. And then when I spent 3 months going through the same process, right when I decided to buy it, everyone just quits to play GTA. And so I was like, okay, the next trend that comes around, I'm completely ignoring it. I'm not wasting any more money. So, of course, what was the next trend I missed out on? Fucking GameStop. Then right when I'm ordering my inflatables for the hot tub meta, guess what the new trend is now? Leaving Twitch to stream on YouTube. It was right in front of me the whole time. But now the tables have turned.
13 months
Once everyone's a YouTuber, guess who's going to have all the power to decide the meta then? That's right, ExpressVPN, the VPN that allows you to reroute your connection to over 90 countries throughout the world in a single click. And if you're like me and don't want people hacking into or accessing your Twitter DMs,
I respect that. I have to watch that ad now.
Not because there's anything scandalous in there, but because you wish there was.
We have to watch that ad, dude. Just kidding. At the top of the hour, there's an ad break, but you can avoid that ad break, actually. On a YouTube video, you can just click away. On a Twitch broadcast, however, you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, well, you can subscribe.
So I don't do anything
That's right.
Smile.
If you're like, oh, fuck, I don't want to watch ads, you can subscribe for $4 because it's still September. Or, you know, $5 maybe in Canada, $5 Canadian, whatever the dollar reduce conversion is there. Or for free if you have a Twitch Prime. If you're like, fuck that, I don't want to subscribe to this guy, though, well, then you can just use an ad block or a VPN. And if you're going to use a VPN, you can use this ExpressVPN and use fucking Casually Explains codes when you're using the ExpressVPN to say that you're from like a different country. There you go, dude. That's a double ad. What's up? That's how you respect an ad break segue, dude. I fucking segued off of his ad break and then turned it back around. And now I'm giving it back to him, dude. That's right. That's fucking right, dude. But Twitch Prime is free if you steal someone's Amazon Prime account and then, you know, connect it to your Twitch account. Then you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Thank you, Hiccup Truck, for the 3 gift subs.
Smile.
That was insane. I have to rewatch that. We'll get to LSF in a few. What? There's an Instagram for my fits? Oh, no. Why did you guys do this, dude? Oh, no. This is like Joe Budden, dude. This is one of my worst. I love this because, like, without the shirt, it's actually a great fit. But with the shirt is dog shit. This is not even a fucking fit. I don't know why. It's just like I'm visiting my grandparents. Epic bro fit Hasan. I love this outfit. I don't have a problem with that. You guys are stupid for making fun of that. This one is terrible. This one is literally terrible. What's with your stances? Those are the Instagram stances, dude. "30 years old, by the way." Why do you do this? Why? Why do you do this, Cleric? You know I wasn't 30 in any of those fits. Like, people love bringing up photos of me from like 6 years ago and being like, dude, I can't believe this guy's 30 years old.
Happy 9 months.
It's like,
Hasan.
okay.
No brain dead takes from me this month. I hope
Like,
smile.
yeah, I'm 30 now. Why does everybody do that? Cleric is like literally older than me, by the way. Motherfucker.
Thanks for content.
You still defend them though? I do, because you didn't say happy birthday today. Happy birthday, Cleric. While you're on the topic of gaming, maybe it's because, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm gonna do copium here and say maybe it's because I still look young. You know, I got that youthful exuberance. And that's why, you know, people are like, damn, like, even back then, I looked the same age as I am now. And that's why
7
people are
months.
just like...
I can feel my brain getting bigger and my head shrinking.
Your actual best fit? Okay, dude.
Happy 8 months, shorty. Thanks
Dude,
for
there
the
is
education.
so much Okay Buddy content. I don't even know if you guys are doing it right now. Like, I don't know if you guys are blasting off on Okay Buddy. I feel like I just opened up the fucking seal. Like, I just released it. Like, the amount of Okay Buddy content that will come out of all of this is going to be insane. But there is one thing we haven't done yet. And that is not LSF, of course, but this fucking Hogwatch that we were going to do that I, like, totally went into a separate tangent on.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
New bench, let's go.
Look at all these Donald Trump Jr. fans, dude. That's crazy.
Thank you, Daddy Bezos.
They're all fans of Don Jr. They get Don Jr. cameos and shit. You know what I mean? They're like, that's why you're doing it, because I saw Don Jr.
Fuck Joe Biden!
Well,
Fuck Joe Biden!
I mean, they're just having fun. Like, I don't know.
pop.
Like, this doesn't... I don't know how to feel about this. Like, this doesn't make me angry anymore. Like, it's kind of sad. Like, watching them behave this way is, like, very fucking sad. Yeah, this is Kid Rock after he stopped doing crack, dude. For someone is that Kid Rock? No, it's Kid Rock once he
Hassle
was
chat.
done with crack. Really took a toll on him.
Gamer.
All we did...
Bro, this is a perfect fucking rendition of American politics, dude. Everything and anything that we associate with now is expressed through the framework of team sports. And team sports are divided along culture lines, okay, in the culture war. And like mask wearing is a part of that, obviously. Like public health measures are a part of that. We don't trust any of our fucking institutions. And the thing that we care about more than anything else is consumption. And that's precisely why this is the peak of activism for the average American hog, going to the fucking fancy ass mall in what I suspect is a rich neighborhood, because this is like a nice ass fucking mall, going to the food court of that nice ass mall, sitting there and doing an act of, you know, radical provocation. This is it. And it's the same energy as all of those hogs that were like, we need to defend the Hobby Lobby when the BLM activists are coming here, brother. It's like, yeah, dude, you're going to do some fucking crafts And that's why you need to get in your fucking King Rancher
5 months
with your tactical kitted out AR-15 and stand outside the fucking Hobby Lobby, because, you know, the BLM activists are coming for the Hobby Lobby. And it's the same energy as like hogs doing the you know, reopen the economy, COVID is fake protest, because everything falls apart. The system completely relies on the consumer's ability to consume. Everything in American society, all the way down from like your individual experiences and even something as personal as your like interpersonal relationships or your own identity, is associated with consumption. Okay? Everything is consumption. Okay, shut the fuck up, Dono. I don't care right now. Okay, thank you for saying you're ecstatic. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like, you know, I'm spitting fire right now, and you're kind of breaking that up. But thank you. He was so nice. He said, makes it my new favorite series. I can't wait to watch. First time donating to any streamer just to say that. Thank you. Okay, thank you for saying those nice words. I'm not very, you know, not very good at receiving donations. I don't know if you knew that or not, but anyway, going back to what I was saying though. Okay. Every part of our identity, all the way from like the way we view ourselves, all the way to how legislation is written, revolves around the consumption and the consumer experience. Okay? And what I mean by that is, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but like in America, we used to have trust busting to stop industries from horizontally and vertically expanding to create what is known as monopolies, right? We had antitrust laws. Now, the modern depiction of antitrust laws literally revolve around the consumer experience. That's why Amazon is able to monopolize and absolutely eviscerate like the online the online e-commerce space, because, and this is real, this is our current understanding of antitrust laws in the United States of America. As long as the consumer gets low prices, you can become a monopoly. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're doing on the back end to the workers. It doesn't matter if like you slowly but surely increase the prices. It doesn't matter whatever kind of power you have as a monopoly. As long as the consumer on the consumption side is saying like, yeah, this is cheap goods and I'm happy for it, we don't care. That is literally the current interpretation of antitrust laws in this country. Relatively low prices. So that's what I mean when I say like every part of our understanding, our experiences, our identities, and our legislation revolves around consumption. And that's precisely why when you want to do like when you feel like your freedoms are being taken away, it's perhaps best represented in the fucking food court of a mall. It's perhaps best represented when you can't go to Applebee's and get a $5 jalapeno popper. That's what it is. That is the greatest thing that America offers you. Okay? So when that's taken away from you, well then you're like, well, what the fuck? This sucks. It's like living in California and experiencing like bad weather for a little bit. This morning I woke up and it was gray and I was like, well, fuck this shit. Now all of a sudden, like I might as well be living in New Jersey. What the fuck? Like, because everything falls apart in California if it's no longer sunny and 72 degrees. Okay? And that's the exact same concept here. Everything that you experience as an American falls apart if you can't have your pure, unadulterated, unfettered commodity consumption, the crack, every single day. And that's why you see these kinds of protests, like at the fucking food court. You know, this is a radical demonstration of power. The petite bourgeois rising up because they can't let off fucking steam without wearing a goddamn mask for like 3.5 minutes. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck this country. I can't believe I can't, like, you know, go to the fucking mall food court and eat Panda Express with my daughters. That's where we're at. That's why I say America's a fucking nation of hogs, dude. Just fucking vile piglets, okay? Honking, oinking, like freaking the fuck out at the food court. My God. Oh my God. That's great. Dozens of anti-mandate activists have entered the vaccinated-only food court in Staten Island, chanting USA, USA. Yeah, look, it's perfect. This is activism. The activism that we're here to do today is to eat fucking Panda Express at the mall, dude. We're here to eat Taco Bell at the fucking expensive ass mall that we probably offered local subsidies to instead of fucking fixing the potholes or instead of like actually having a better EMS response system. You know, and you know, we're gonna go to that fucking mall and we're gonna eat Taco Bell because the reality is we make a lot of sacrifices here in America. Obviously, it's nothing compared to like the overwhelming majority of the world that has to unfortunately experience American imperialism or Western imperialism in general. But our sacrifices are, you know, dog shit social safety nets, a divided nation of fucking hogs and liberals that hate one another. Like the ultimate sacrifice that you might engage in by selling your body to the American government and get fucked up irreparably. Okay, get fucked up in a way where, you know, you're just like either blown to fucking bits or you're just damaged in a way that is like almost impossible to repair, and like the American government certainly is not going to offer you the comprehensive medical care that you need that they told you would get. Also, you can get a fucking communications degree and then fail in the same dog shit job market like the rest of us. But ultimately, all of those sacrifices are so that you can go to fucking Taco Bell and eat Taco Bell. All those sacrifices are so you can go to the fucking Applebee's and scream at the waitress for a little bit. Okay? And feel like a fucking big man. Like reinforce to the rest of the world in our, you know, captive slave labor service economy that you are better than them, even for a brief moment. Doesn't matter if you yourself are a fucking cog of the machine. Doesn't matter if you yourself are either an HVAC specialist yourself, or you own a little small business like that. You know, you own a landscaping business. Or if you yourself are a worker. Ultimately, in that moment, you can yell at a fucking service industry person and feel like a big boy while you're fucking chowing down on, you know, 3,000 calorie jalapeno poppers that are slowly but surely filling your fucking arteries with lard. Okay? And that's the American fucking dream, or rather, that's the social contract that we have signed. That's what we know. That's what we do best. We consume. We open up our fucking mouths like this, and we just, you know, shove this food and all this other shit down our goddamn gullet. Okay? That's why they're here. They're here to fucking consume. And when they can't consume, all of a sudden, everything falls apart. You're like, what the fuck am I doing this for?
Then we're gonna meet back over there and go into the
Yes, chatters. Yes, you can fix her. Okay. Yes, you can fix her. I mean, you now understand why I also loved New Jersey. Okay. I mean, this is every Paul Mitchell hairdresser that I loved in college. Okay. Please, I need hopium. I can't handle this. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter. Like, these people are pathetic. They're pathetic. You don't have to be. So just fucking laugh at them and live your life and try to find joy. Okay? That's it. This is the way they find joy. They were not asked to show vaccine cards despite a sign at the entry stating it's required. Food court is letting everyone eat regardless of their vaccination status. Yeah, that's the funniest part. They were there expecting resistance. They were there because they thought like, oh, they're not going to let us in, but I'll show them. It's like, why in the absolute fuck? Why in the absolute ever-loving fuck would some fucking $7.25 an hour 18-year-old have to put up with a bunch of fucking disgusting, sweaty hogs that are bouldering their way over to the fucking, you know, Taco Bell, Sarku, Japan, Piatino, Italian, Mediterranean cuisine part of the fucking food court? Like, they're not gonna fucking stop you. They don't care. And they shouldn't care. They're just there to fucking make a little bit of money. Hopefully to buy some drugs. Okay? You know. Staten Island is where 50% of New York Police Department cops live. Of course. It's the worst. The funniest part about this, by the way, is in their minds, what they are doing is equivalent to Rosa Parks. What they're doing is equivalent to MLK. Like, they legitimately are so lost in the sauce, so desperate to find victimhood where none exists, so profoundly privileged, they're fucking bored enough to do this shit, right? That they think like this is oppression. Like, no one's ever told me no. You don't get to tell me no. I'm an American. Okay? The entitled, selfish, American exceptionalist attitude, the American individualism just oozing out of their fucking orifices. Okay? That they are doing this, angry as fuck, pathetic, hate their goddamn lives. They're doing this. This is a show of solidarity for them because they found other moronic hogs just like them to get together and engage in this like political action. What is the political action? Going to the fucking food court. How pathetic, dude. Utilize a fraction of this fucking energy to get health care. You know, pressure your fucking congressperson to do something for you once. But no, they don't give a fuck about that because that's the other side of the bargain. All they give a fuck about is this. Don't get in the way of my Sbarro, motherfucker. Okay? Don't get in the way of my Chick-fil-A. That's it. I don't give a fuck if I can't have health care. And then I'll get even more mad when, you know, the fucking bill comes around because I have heart disease. Guess what, bitch? Now I have COVID. And I need to get fucking... I need to get, like, medical help from the hospital. And now that ICU bill is going to fuck me up the ass. But hey, that's all right because ultimately I didn't wear a mask. I didn't get vaccinated when they told me I should. And I'm not going to do that because I'm a free thinker. But then I also went and I got fucking Sbarro at the local food court. Trump won. They pled allegiance to the flag as they attend a vaccine-only restaurant without showing vaccine cards and protest the mandate. Bro, this is like, all right. Computer, find me a fucking Adam Curtis type beat, please. I'm sorry, this is perfect, dude. Here. And the Americans looked on, pledging allegiance to a flag that caused so much bloodshed. For they were not aware that the only thing that held us together was the glue of rampant commodity consumption. That's so good, dude. That's like, I mean, straight up. Like, this is literally, this is Adam Curtis type beat right here. Perfect. We could be so much more. Ever wonder what a week in the hospital costs? Hashtag this is America. After spending a week in the ICU at the hospital.
You know, I... Hey, bitch.
Oh my God, $318,000 for 1 week ICU trip, and that is, of course, if you have insurance, you still get to pay $3,000, but like, the insurance covers it. Oh my fucking God. I'm so proud of that Adam Curtis joke. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I should have really just let that sit there for a second. That was good as fuck. Fucking hogs, man. That's crazy. What Adam Curtis joke did you I just showed you. Like, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. Pulling up the fucking flag and pledging allegiance to the flag in the middle of a fucking food court is the perfect like representation of American hogism under a capitalist organization of the economy. It is so insane, but in so many ways, like the most obvious thing that should happen and that would happen.
We're all one people, and that we shouldn't be
I gotta pee, I'll be back.
carrying papers and showing papers because we live in America. We're the land of the free.
Vaccination status is between you and your doctor. Period.
No mandates. We're not against the vaccine. We're against the mandate. Joe Biden. Freedom and liberty. USA.
Well, the mandate in general, it sucks, but I can't get any more general than that. It sucks. They're going to start telling me to take an experimental drug, And yes, I have two relatives that passed away from COVID. Both of them had other inflictions. But now they're telling me, take a needle. Last week it was take a booster. When does it end? That's pretty much what I feel about mandates. Making kids wear masks in school, they're psychologically screwing the kids' head up. They just don't know it yet, because that's going to take years to find out the repercussions. But when it comes to the vaccine, I wouldn't let my pregnant wife, a pregnant wife, take an injection. I don't like experiments. If I buy a new car, I'd like to wait a year to see what's screwed up about the car and has that been repaired.
Wow, dude. My man has got it figured out. I don't know why anyone would. I mean, zero falsehood stated on this, dude. All facts, dude. All facts, no printer, no cap. My man is just, he's got it figured out, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't, it's a fucking experiment, dude. You missed it? He said 2 of his relatives already died? Shut the fuck up.
But now they're telling me, take a needle. Last week it was take a booster. When does it end? That's pretty much what I feel about mandates. Making kids wear masks in school, they're psychologically screwing the kids' head up. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah. You know what really psychologically screws a fucking kid up? When their fucking parents die because they were dumb fucking hogs who didn't want to get the fucking vaccine. Like, guess what, dude? That is significantly worse than wearing a fucking mask, okay? God damn it. I got it. Yeah, 2 of his relatives died. Okay, I don't need to see it again. I don't need to hear it.
Of course, that's going to take years.
Dumb take? That's a dumb take? My dumb take is like, you don't get psychological scarring as a fucking child when your parents die? More than like wearing a fucking mask at school? Get the fuck out of here.
Find out the repercussions. But when it comes to the vaccine, I wouldn't let my pregnant wife, a pregnant wife, take an injection. I don't like experiments. If I buy a new car, I'd like to wait a year to see what's screwed up about the car and has that been repaired.
Dude, that's not even true. Like, there's no shot he behaves this way. Okay? No one does that. Like, that's bullshit. I don't know why he's also looking to, like, show some random stranger how logically consistent he is. Like, oh yeah, you do it for your car too? Okay, never mind. Then it makes sense that you do it for the vaccine, I guess. Like who cares, bro? You're fucking dumbass anti-vaxxer surrounded by other dumbass anti-vaxxers. Like, trust me, you don't have to fucking describe like your logical system to be like, it's airtight. It's fucking airtight. You're at a mall. You're at a food court of a mall. It is the most hellish place. Okay? It is perhaps the absolute worst fucking place you can be. I hate malls. I despise them. I used to love them as a child when I used to come to America. I was like just captivated by how massive they were. And I mean, we have them in Turkey too. I fucking hate them. I get lost in them. They're designed like dog shit. I mean, this is a very nice food court. It's the nicest food court I've ever seen personally. And I suspect that is because, you know, it's a relatively wealthy neighborhood, as I said earlier, of Staten Island. And, you know, it's probably the nicest thing they have there.
When it comes to whatever happened to my body, my choice. But I love sticking it in their face. My body, my choice. Life got strange, but not for the better. This is Marxist. This is deep state stuff. The people I was at the Capitol with on the 6th. Of
course he was at the Capitol. Dude, this guy needs friends. Like, that's it. This guy feels alienation just like you and I do. I mean, probably not. he probably is like a small business owner. Let's be real. Okay, I actually take it back. He's hitting me. He's giving me like real fucking, you know, I own a HVAC business vibes, but it's not really a wealthy part there. It's just a new extension of the mall that was finished in 2019. The thing is, like, he's lonely. That guy is fucking lonely. That guy's lonely as fuck. He doesn't have anywhere else to go, and neither do you, really. Like, we're all lonely as fuck. COVID broke our brains, dude. Like, it totally broke our brains. Like, everyone is looking for a sense of community. And that guy found it on QAnon and you know, anti-vaxxer conspiracy theories and, like, loving Trump. A lot of you luckily found it here instead of any number of different fucking psychotic places like this dipshit. Okay? But you can see it. Like, look how excited he is to describe his point of view to anyone that will listen. Like, yeah, it's Marxism. I was at the Capitol. Like, that's it. He wants friends. That's all he wants. His wife probably fucking divorced him. You know what I mean? You know, his children probably despise him. So he's just hanging out with the homies. This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing for fun. This is funsies for him. It's like, ultimately, right-wing reactionary political action and activism is oftentimes, it has to be something like stupid. You know what I mean? Why would you, as a conservative, like, what do you want? You have everything. Like, this is still a pretty fucking white supremacist society that was built on the foundations of slavery and genocide and upholding white supremacist values. It's what children learn, no matter what the fuck their background is in schools. Like, we have a conservative supermajority in the Supreme Court. They get to fucking dictate the laws. The Democratic Party is controlled opposition. They don't do shit. They don't ever genuinely push the values that they supposedly espouse when they campaign every fucking 4 years or every 2 years. Like, you have everything. So, when you have everything, you just gotta fucking yell about, like, dumb shit. When you have so much privilege, you gotta find things to get upset about. And that's what they're doing. Because they're fucking lonely just like everyone else is, too. He's so excited. Look at him describing everything. He's like, yeah, dude. You know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited you're listening to me.
The people I was at the Capitol with on the 6th, 2 of them didn't come back in the bus, and they're languishing in a federal prison. For what? For trespassing? It's outrageous. People looting and burn down cities, but if they feel like you're a Trump supporter or a conservative, even rhinos and Republicans, you get a different justice system. It's gotten out of hand. People better start standing up. Otherwise, this is going to go on forever and ever and ever. And especially if you have kids. But the younger, the millennials, got to get on the ball.
Yeah. He is like a toddler. That's right.
Making kids wear masks in school, they're psychologically screwing the kids' head up. They just don't know it yet because that's going to take years to find out the repercussions.
Yeah, dude, this guy actually, on the other hand, is a beacon of, like, mental fortitude. You know what I mean? When I think of someone who has their shit wired correctly, I think of, you know, Kid Rock once he stopped doing crack cocaine. That's who I think of. I think of a guy who, like, brought an old-ass American flag to a fucking anti-vaxxer protest in his local mall and thinks he's doing a political demonstration and being brave and courageous at the fucking mall. His life seems to be in order.
But when it comes to the vaccine, I wouldn't let my pregnant wife.
See, notice how he said, I wouldn't let my pregnant wife, and then he stopped himself and said, a pregnant wife? That's because my man is a victim of divorce court, okay? You understand that? I'm 100% correct on my assertion, my original assertion, okay? That right there is a victim of divorce court. That's a family court hog, brother. I know. There's a smell on him. There's a fucking stink. There's a sense of desperation that you get. It's just quiet desperation turned into this like fucking political anger that comes out as like political righteous indignation and righteous anger towards literally the most idiotic facets of society. I wouldn't let my pregnant wife, and then the fucking little tear drops down.
A pregnant wife take an injection. I don't like experiments. If I buy...
Wait, why is this the same video again?
You're unvaccinated, we're all...
Oh, accuracy is important, says Scooter Caster, New York. Another video to combat misreporting and to add additional context. Thanks, Scooter Caster, New York, for doing the brave journalism. First of all, I love this. This is Freedom News TV, so you know this is like not a fucking independent. I mean, this is an independent journalist, like another Andy NGO, right? An Andy NGO type beat right here, and it's like, dog, people are making fun of you. It's not like, I don't think people think you're like violent, okay? Yet, at least. I think it's just that you're clowns, like all of you. You're unserious people. If this is the peak of your fucking plight, if this is like the worst thing that you've experienced, you have lived a profoundly privileged life up until this moment and still continue to live a profoundly privileged life. What's wrong with being independent? Nothing. It's just that a lot of like independent journalists are just basically trying to be propagandists for fascists. You are the same. Yes, I always am doing propaganda for the fascist party. Thank you, 8-month subscriber, dumbass. Yeah, this is wild. Oh, there's more. Let's watch.
So I'm here today to stand for our freedom of choice and to stop the segregation and discrimination going on between vaccinated versus unvaccinated people. I think everyone has the choice to do what they want, but when you start dividing people the way that we've seen, it's only going to lead to worse and worse things. And basically, we're just coming to exercise our right. It's a beautiful day. We're going to sit here, eat some food, and yeah, that's really it.
At the Staten Island Mall, came here for a very specific reason. They're checking papers. They were giving out stickers. There's no more stickers. We're all in here. There were probably about 100 of us, but we all said no. What I need you guys to do is to say no. Challenge these mandates.
Is this like... I can't tell if this is like an op. You know what I mean? It's like... it seems so... like the final goal is like eating food at the mall. How do they get 100 people to join this? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, people are so fucking stupid, dude. Like, it's like the same shit that liberals do when they're like, I'm not going to consume Goya beans because Donald Trump said Goya beans are good. So I'm going to consume the other bean brand. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? How about you eat whatever the fuck you want to eat, okay? You fucking losers. Holy shit. And then conservatives are like, I'm buying all the fucking Goya beans. Yeah, that's right. It's going to fucking trigger the libs. And like, meanwhile, the Goya executives are like, oh, this is so good. Oh, please. Please.
Mandates aren't laws. What we did today was we showed, we come together, we say no, we put it to the test, no enforcement. Start paying attention to what's going on. Just because somebody...
I mean, I fucking don't think that they would ever have it. I just don't think that this is like being enforced anywhere regardless. I don't understand. Like where it should be, but it's not. Like, what are they gonna do? What you think? Like some fucking low minimum wage employee is gonna fucking sit there and be like have to go through your disgusting halitosis ass and like have to talk to you, and you're like, you're a fucking Nazi, you're a Gestapo. You can't stop me. This is exactly like the Jews in the fucking Holocaust over here. Like, just go through. Fuck it, dude.
Somebody tells you that something has to be done, or you're supposed to show a piece of paper to go and eat, you don't have to. Start saying no and challenging this. When we come together, there's nothing they can do.
So what we did here today was the first step of
Literally nothing. What you did there today is nothing. The first step. This is why I always say accelerationism in the United States with absolutely zero labor militancy, labor momentum whatsoever. Accelerationism in the United States is not going to turn this country magically into a fucking communist country. There's no vanguard. Accelerationism is just going towards fascism. That's why you see like mass demonstrations. The only time you see fucking mass demonstrations, this is the shirt he has, grunt style, get in loser, we're doing freedom shit. Dude, they're so easy to dupe. Like, they're so easy to fucking, sell shit to hawk products, dude. They just want to fucking buy. They got a lot of disposable income. Except last summer. Oh, you mean BLM protests? Yeah, but like, look what happened in the BLM protests. Like, nothing. It's just like, there's nothing that even gets close to what you saw on January 6th on the leftist side. Okay? Nothing. And there never will be, really. There can't be. The FBI would fucking stop that shit dead in its tracks. Like, before it reached anywhere. Then Dems blamed anti-police rhetoric on not winning more House seats. Yeah.
showing that these mandates are the foundation of tyranny that's going to continue to grow. We're not allowing it. We're taking it down at the base level, so whatever they try to build collapses upon it. October 1st, I'm calling on all small businesses to open your doors. The mall just made thousands of dollars again while you're at restaurants.
He has like a cop body camera too. Typical. Dude, this is like some real libertarian First Amendment auditor shit right here. I can see that. I just don't think voting for Dems will totally change things though, right? How's AOC working for you? Fucking awesome, dude. I loved voting for AOC illegally. Yeah. That's how it works in America. 14-year-old chatter who is so far removed from electoralism that like they think that I get to vote for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah. She's my queen, so I voted for her illegally. I went and cast a ballot for fucking someone in New York 14. Yeah. Did you see this? What? What is that? The climate change movement embrace sabotage? How to blow up a pipeline? Andrea's mom insists that the environmental movement needs to think its roots in nonviolence and instead embrace intelligent sabotage. Wait, is that fucking serious? Gerald. Bro, this is why the FBI fucking jails. I swear to God. This is why the FBI jails like fucking 67-year-old environmental activists. I mean, hey. Seems like it's a good book. I would look into it. Soda has a Pago moment. Of course, this is a joke. Don't do that. That would be terrible.
I really want to. Never mind.
What?
No, it's bad.
What? You want to what?
I want to have sex with a virgin at some point.
At what point are you? I guess
that's why I didn't say it. You asked.
Because it doesn't have to be weird.
Yeah.
Like when I originally heard you say that, I thought like, oh, virgin. That's like a fucking 18-year-old. But you can have a 30-year-old virgin.
Yeah. Dude, hey, in our space, there are absolutely some 25-year-old virgins, and I want to find them.
Oh, you can't say that.
I love that. Star moment. Someone said Felix listed my house as the Chapo mansion. What? I don't know what the fuck that was. Intelligent sabotaging was coined by the Unabomber in his manifesto. Okay, we're gonna look at LSF now, finally, after fucking... After a long-ass time, read Gerald's bio, Holy Crap New Yorker, editor of Pluribus, an online project exploring the rising tide of illiberalism and its recent progeny, cancel culture, also freelance writer, accountant, etc. Oh, God. Okay. I haven't done LSF in a fucking minute, dude. Lil Krish, Hasan targeted by the new casually explained video. I love this.
Regardless of whether someone is a pro gamer or you just have a crush on them, at the end of the day, streaming is all about entertainment, and you can watch and support whoever you want. But at least be honest with yourself about it. I've seen people be like, oh, yeah, she does like yoga at the beach, and I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit, and I've been trying to learn yoga myself, you know. Yeah, okay, buddy, and I'm a tier 3 sub to Hasan for his political views. And we're back.
I'm sorry, what? Son of a bitch. Wait, Austinox, you're so horny to be the first that you literally clipped the wrong part, dude. What kind of psychopath tier 3 subs 2 months but doesn't follow? Someone who's really committed to the bit? Bad clipper, Austinox. No fucking shot, dude. Never typed in chat. Tier 3 sub. The perfect chatter. The perfect relationship with a streamer and chatter.
Thanks for unpausing the video, Hasan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for.
No fucking It's so great. It was so, like, it took me like 3 seconds to realize, too. Look at that. Perfect chatter. The perfect relationship with a streamer and chatter.
Thanks for unpausing the video, Hasan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for.
Like, it's so good. I got that Twitch brain rot that lags, dude. It's incredible. I mean, both of these clips are great. My man, dude, casually explained, fucking absolutely murked me up. This isn't the first time casually explained.
The hardest words to pronounce is squirrel. Again, not for me. It's really just home run after home run. But if you're really looking to knock someone international down a few pegs, here's a few things that can be extremely hard to say even for English speakers. So when I put it on the screen, we can all try to say it at the same time. Anemone.
Anemone.
3,000.
Rural brewery. I love you.
Thanks, guys. I needed that. Additionally, in comparison to Romance languages, pronunciation...
God fucking damn it, he got me.
Hardest words to pronounce.
I do love him. Oh my god, not pre-watch 2. That video literally dropped 11 minutes ago. Excuses, try stunlocking Hasan for most of the help of his chat, but this guy did it without even typing in anything once. That's insane. Yeah. Lost to a YouTube video, they don't call him pause on for no reason. It's so good. It's so fucking good, dude. Single flashbang jabays the whole CSGO team.
Let's see if you can add his name to that list. Such a good flash. Let's see if you can add his name to that list.
Doesn't mean anything if you don't fucking murk him, though, right? Shitcamp full schedule. Just fucking drop, boys. That's right, dude. 100 Thieves and OTV Shitcamp. We already saw the 32-person kickball event. An LSF viewer is born. What the fuck? Oh. That's a juicer, dude. That juicer already is like, that juicer has 40,000 karma on LSF for like all the fucking XQC clips that he clips before any other juicer and uploads to Reddit. So y'all think that this juicer isn't on LSF? You're fucking wrong, brother. Also, this is how you get COVID. Yo, white people will fucking do this shit, but then won't get the vaccine. It's crazy. Once again, white people too powerful. Unafraid of anything. Was Mission Asthma share a connection?
Yeah, my friend has been gold. I must be getting old. Yeah, my friend has been gold. I know you're going bold. Well, so am I. Well, so am I. Well, so am I. You're just like me. You're just like me.
What the fuck? Bro, it's like good. It's like high quality. But like, who is this for? I don't understand. I don't know how to describe it. When I say it's good, I don't mean like it's like I don't mean it's, I guess he's just memeing. It's a more tame 100 gags. It's for him. It's called being an artist. Oh, okay. Good technically, but shit lyrics. He's just shit posting, right? Sometimes musicians just make shit. I just wrote a whole song about ivermectin. Fuck you, million, brother. Did you just say ivermectin is shit? Folks, we got a fucking unpatriotic one in here. You might be one of them libtards. I mean, it's funny. It's like a super high effort, high quality shit post. Tomato shows everyone his Pokemon team.
Gengar's named it fucking.
What kind of fucking clipping is this, bro? How does this work? Like, why? How does this clipping work? I don't understand. Like, why isn't it like all the other clips?
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
No problem. Enjoy that segment.
Yo, there it is. Dude.
Why are you doing that to my favorite Pokemon? What the fuck?
Yo, dude, you haven't seen this one yet. Snake is Dreadnought,
Oh my god.
Is this what you've been up to for the last 7 hours?
Tickle my nut.
What the fuck, dude?
Fuck yeah.
Is this just your entire day?
Rubbing one out.
No.
Torterra my ass. Fuck yeah. It's all coming together.
Why? I've never listened to my chat ever again. Oh my
Frank,
god.
You're gonna like this one the most, alright? Because this one's the best one of the whole night. This one slugged my balls, dude.
I told you
my
how to
God.
get that one. I told you how to get that one. You owe me 5.
I don't even know what's going on. It's like Minecraft, but then Pokemon. Casey-tron takes the gang to a food bank. Uh-oh.
It was like chicken and waffles, and I was like, it's not McDonald's, it's something different.
Casey? Don't film.
Oh, yeah, don't film.
But it's a wait, hold on, let me see it.
It's in here. Do you want
Wait, no,
Yeah,
pause.
see?
Do
That
not go
right
in there
there.
yet, wait.
I think we should.
It says Grand Food Depot. This isn't where you're like, homeless people get free food, is it?
Right? I'm like, is it? It said
If that's what this is not for us.
Mom.
Okay, sorry, my camera. How do I...
Put that motherfucker back. This isn't right. This isn't right.
Well, you know, now we have
That was chicken and waffles for like, you know, like.
Casey took us to a food bank.
It was like chicken and...
So what happened? Yeah, I mean, it is weird. Yeah, that's not very funny. What ended up happening? Like, what was the it was a ghost kitchen. They were like looking for a ghost kitchen to go, and then oh, okay, not actually a food bank. It was a ghost kitchen place. Oh, okay. Dad insulted so easily. I mean, look, I love those folks. It's just that, you know, at least Nick realized that it was a shitty move. Yeah. Is that America? Why does it look like a third world country? What the fuck? It's called capitalism, motherfucker. That's how California is, for the record. Like, that's literally how it is. They were looking for a drive-through chicken and waffles joint. They don't have any. They weren't laughing at poor people in that clip. In other clips, yes. Wait, oh. Yeah, I think they were trying to salvage it once they realized like it might not be. They looked up chicken and waffles, and that's where the GPS took them. Fun bug fact on the rank system for Hades, there's a rank called Sigma Fixer. But yeah, LA has a massive homeless population because of a our idiotic fucking housing market that is stupid as fuck, where Twitch streamers can purchase a house that would be $200,000, $300,000 in any other fucking state for $2.7 million. And that, of course, creates a situation where people who would normally be first-time homeowners have to rent for the rest of their fucking lives. And then that also increases the price of rent, especially because there's no price controls in place, no mechanisms from the state to adjust to that. So plenty of people who otherwise have jobs in this city, who have lived in this city, get priced out of the housing market, and slowly but surely go down a fucking spiral towards living in a goddamn tent as their mental health completely falls apart. And then they also look for ways to self-medicate, oftentimes doing drugs, and get into a completely fucking out of control death spiral, pretty much. It's always the blue states. Coincidence? Yeah, totally. Of course, famously, there are no fucking homeless people in red states, dumbass. That's not true. Like, Texas is a fucking red state. There's plenty of homelessness. And also, maybe, just maybe, it has something to do with fucking population density and urban environments where there's a lot more people living there. I don't know. Maybe when there's a high density populations in fucking massive cities, people end up living in diverse environments and no longer are racist shitheads and end up voting for the politician that at least says they're gonna like not be a fucking racist shithead. And that's precisely why areas with like larger populations end up voting blue. Having said that, however, of course, Texas has plenty of homeless people as well. So does Tennessee, for the record. Also, red states literally start programs to bus homeless people to blue states. That's another thing that, is red states also mistreat homeless people even further than blue states do, which is already like kind of hard to do, to be honest. Motherfucker thinks just because someone is a Democrat, they give a shit about the homeless. California is such a neoliberal shithole. Just because they are blue doesn't mean they care. Exactly. I've talked about this a million times over, but it bears repeating. Republicans want to murder the homeless, or just like purge them, push them away. It doesn't matter. Let them fucking rot in prison. Democrats think the solution to homelessness is to let them eat trash and camp in sidewalks and just look the other way. That's the humane option that Democrats suggest. It's psychotic. At least Democrats, on the other hand, are still more humane in comparison to the Republican solution, but even then, they don't give a fuck.
Oh, rain hit that. Rain one-tapped him out of the air. Oh my.
Brokey collateral and the close.
Bro.
That was dumb. That was crazy. Oh, that's so sad. They fucking do they full-blown look at their faces, dude. That's...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Dude, what?
Oh, it wasn't even him. I thought it was him, but it was the other dude. That's crazy. That makes it even crazier with the AK tap. Minx talks to her mom about selling her virginity to soda.
Mom, how do we feel about me selling my virginity?
Stop it now. Stop that.
What? How much? What's the price? If we're talking, come on, honesty. I got Chance in the back. He's offering 15K. 100K. Oh wait, hold on. She's calling me back now. Mom, 100K. No, I can put you onto the guy that's buying it off me. Chance, why are you buying my virginity?
Just to be able to say I bought it.
She fucking hung up again. She fucking hung up again. Nick. Mom.
New podcast from Hasan and H3H3. Wait, what the fuck? There are more comments on this than there are there is 182 upvotes, 143 comments. I wonder what happened there.
Months. Almost there for the 9-month aneurysm.
It's a new podcast called The Leftovers. That's right. Your boy
WFT
is working with the H3H3 Productions crew. We have a new podcast called Leftovers. No, it's not.
Months. Almost there for the 9-month.
They typed so much they forgot to upvote? No, I think that I suspect that there's more. Both love pausing vids and love talking over everyone. It was like it was meant to be. 9-minute videos would be 4 hours worth of content. The sunlocks would be legendary. Ms. Malding right now. Ms. and H3 would be a clusterfuck at first, but unironically probably be a great content podcast. Let's see. Let's get to the juice here. What's going on? Wasn't sure how I felt about this 30 minutes ago when I clicked on the vid, but it seems like a pretty good fit. My main critique of Ethan would be how he constantly talks about stuff as he has any clue what he's saying. I feel like that's something Hasan can help with either. Ethan's motto is just all talk out of his ass, zero to research. I mean, he doesn't pretend himself as anything else. This duo is going to lead to some very unbiased takes. This is like the best combination ever. Holy shit. Sonic Knuckles Cuckold? What the fuck is that? First 2 minutes seems to be cringe so far, but I'll give it a shot when they will start vibing over time. When two worlds collide. Pretty crazy to think that a bit ago, Hasan was a double-digit viewer. Andy kickstarting his career off of Destiny. This dude definitely makes $5 million a year now. I personally dislike the dude, but I respect the hustle of socialist, communist aesthetic to make loads. Yeah, totally, dude. Oh, man. Salty. Someone's a salty boy. Drifting for money and pussy is easy when you win the genetic lottery as well. Only a few such luxury. Oh, my God. Perk genetic lottery, LMFAO. Oh, wow. That one got... the racist incel got the other incel right there. He's like, no, he's a Turk roach, okay? I don't like this pick. Ethan's political points aren't particularly well researched. Hasan is kind of boring since his politics is basically believe this or you're wrong. His main content is just reacting to things, and his newer podcast with his fellow leftists is bland. Frenemies was seriously unique and interesting because it brought two together. Blah, 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 blah. Hasan's politics are whatever the establishments are. Oh my God. The establishment very famously in favor of ending American occupation and imperialism as well as implementing workplace democracy. I think people are annoyed because with all your tangents on the podcast, it'll be a couple hours long. They probably think that means much like this broadcast. There will be an ad break at the top of each hour. Fuck. Ugh. That's right. Fucking, I gave in to the weakest bait, dude. That wasn't even a good one. That was not a good one, dude. I should not have fucking allowed a weak ass bait like that to fucking get me. It wasn't even a good one. It's top of the fucking hour, boys. It's top of the hour, and every hour there's a 60-second ad break. Some of you know this, some of you don't. If you'd like to no longer see the fucking ads, though, on this broadcast, you can subscribe for an ad-free broadcasting experience. You can do that for $4. You can do that for free with a Twitch Prime if you have a Twitch Prime. You can also Use an ad block or a VPN, but Twitch Prime is free. Here's the woman ad now. Damn, can't wait to watch later. I really wish you did a podcast with Star Wars on Come Town 2. They're so good together. Star Wars would get Hasan in more trouble than you can imagine. Now Star Wars is cool. He can hang with any vibe. That's true. Hasan is the biggest people climber on the internet. Sheesh. Respect the grift. Like, Ethan reached out to me. I didn't reach out to him. Like, what the fuck? That's salt, man. That's a lot of salt. Is this thread getting brigaded or what? Lots of downvotes on harmless comments. Hasan isn't likable outside of his stream hive mind. Sooner or later, you'll get over. You get over it. Better off you'll be. Let's see what this guy had to say. Lying again. What's wrong with you? Show me the deleted comment. Why lie so blatantly? He's on the... That sounds pretty similar to what Hasan does if you replace adult friends with stands and kids of the rest of Twitch's audience. Also, that dude definitely piping during the pandemic, no matter how many says otherwise, lol. Yeah, totally, dude. That's like Hasan talking about never getting laid so we can relate to his audience. Oh my god, this dude is a psycho, dude. Basically, if you're white, people will get mad on here and defend your honor. They were screaming about Muslims in that Italian thread too. Damn, bro. Well-adjusted individual right here. I love when people are like, I hate parasocial watchers, but they're like literally more parasocial than every fucking stan I could have had. They know everything. And not only that, but they have like decided that they know more because they just made up shit in their fucking minds. Can't imagine a worse duo for a podcast. Fucking hell. To the most obnoxious, self-righteous people on the internet. Yeah, giving that one a miss. Says Ape with a keyboard. It's like, as soon as I saw 183 upvotes or 190 upvotes now and 144 comments, I was like, I know what's happening here. I know what's fucking going on. I know what the fuck's going on here in this thread. I can't have a single fucking positive positive moment without like having the sea of psychopathic fucking... This is why Minecrafters have this concept called like anti. Now I understand it. It's just like a stand, but in the other direction. Just like absolutely fucking deranged, psychopathic, parasocial motherfuckers who are like carefully watching every step to be like, fuck them. I'm seething right now. I'm fucking seething. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it.
Then come on.
Here we go then.
Lose your sunnies though.
Is it to the moon? Doge noughts. Let's find out. It's a bit slow. It's very slow. Oh, and
that's actually perfect. Perfect way to capture exactly what happens to fucking cryptocurrencies, altcoins.
That is why investing in cryptocurrency, like you said, Kaz, is a risky business. It limped over the edge.
Mouth guard in.
You don't attribute any of your success to your attractiveness? Of course I do. But that's so fucking silly to bring up. You know what I mean? That's such a fucking dumb thing to be like, well, dude, fucking Michael Phelps would never be a swimmer if it wasn't for his fucking long-ass wingspan that's like unnatural. It's like, okay. But that's not like, I can't control the way I look. I mean, I can actually. And I do work to look a certain way. At least I like work out and stuff like that. But it's such a weird way to get mad at someone. It's just like, dude, I fucking hate it. Like, you fucking beautiful bitch. I fucking hate you. You're just so fucking hot and irresistible. God damn it.
Let's park.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull a nice one if someone asks me.
Bruh. Is there a place to...
Is this a parking?
It's only valet for the hotel.
Okay, I'm just picking up a friend. Can I just chill out?
Yeah, I just want to park against that black.
What is this accent?
Okay, thank you.
What the fuck?
See, if you speak American, they're like, oh no, you can't do that here. He said against as well, so I'm just gonna back up. See, that's the trick. That's how you get to. Can I make?
Let's park.
I do a better Norwegian accent than Milena. That's right, I said it. Sea dog Connor meets monkey children.
All right, guys, chill out. All right, let's talk about this, shall we? This is a lot of monkeys, guys. Are you guys all regulars here? Guys, wait, can I, guys, hold up. Don't execute me. All right, hold up. Get out of my face. What the fuck? Hey.
He's gonna hit the wall. No shot, he doesn't hit the wall.
Guys, let me tell you, can I tell you a story? Who's this guy singing? All right, hold up, right, guys.
I want the banana. Between your legs. Give me it. Come on, give me it.
Give you what? What did you just say to me?
Your banana.
My banana? You are far too young to be asking for that. Let me out of here. Get me away from...
What the fuck, dude? Kids should literally not be on the internet. CSGO casted with incredible timing twice.
Walk now. Kerrigan will have to make a decision. I would like Dust too. Thank you, Kerrigan. I would like. I was 0.5 seconds too late on that one, but I really wanted.
You
Dust
messaged
too.
him this morning.
I really
Kerrigan,
wanted
please,
Dust too.
please.
They won it against when they play against each other. I think it was 3 months ago. That was a good map for FaZe Clan.
Yeah.
You get away from that ancient gamble. We don't really know what to expect. Now for Blame, if the decision has to be made, do you go for Nuke again? And he does. He accepts the challenge of playing one more time the T side of Nuke.
Yeah, and
walk now.
I have no idea what just happened.
Kerrigan will have to make.
I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Emmy laughs at E-Rob's joke.
You know who Gargalon is?
Alright, his little body's on.
You ever heard of Gargalon?
Gargoyle?
Gargalon.
Gargalon?
Gargalon needs nuts.
That's right. That's a dub.
No, man, not funny.
That's a dub. That's a dub. Sorry.
Not funny, man.
We take those.
We're not laughing at that.
Much like Forson's audience, the babies are the stream savers once again. Technoblade's cancer research stream raises $318,000. That's wild, bro. Techno just beat the game. He also raised $318,000 so far, which is $68K more than the goal. Congratulations, dude. That's wild. Don't you imagine what you sometimes wish someone would make all the decisions for you?
I'm hungry.
What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? No.
Okay, we'll figure it
I have
out.
to pee,
then
dude.
If you're
I
fucking
gotta-
hungry.
I don't want. Don't you sometimes with someone else making decisions for you in life? Like, you don't want to make your own decisions. You just want to be.
Let me just say, that's the most typical woman thing I've ever heard. This motherfucker just goes on and on about strong, independent women, blah, blah, blah. And then she immediately follows it up with, sometimes don't you just wish someone would make every decision for you?
That's not a woman thing. That's a I'm tired of living my life and don't want to expend any more energy.
Woman.
I'm gonna throttle you.
I'm hungry.
What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? No.
Okay, we'll figure it out then if you're fucking hungry.
I don't want. Don't you sometimes with someone else making decisions for you in life. Like, you don't want to make your own decisions. You just want to be...
Let me just say, that's the most typical woman thing I've ever heard. This motherfucker just goes on and on about strong, independent women, blah, blah, blah. And then she immediately follows it up with, sometimes don't you just wish someone would make every decision for you?
That's not a woman thing. That's a I'm tired of living my life and don't want to expend any more energy.
Woman.
Damn, that's a double booking of some fucking. That's right. That's right. Let's run that again. I'm platforming this.
I'm gonna throttle you.
My brand in politics. I know he's memeing. Chatters who don't know probably think he's not memeing. Eris Octanion's pillar of the zoomed in Diablo 2 community.
You run so slow when you play zoomed out. Even right now with this stealth shit, when you zoom, look at this shit. It's like, it feels terrible how slow you move. It just feels awful. Look how slow this guy's moving. I can't see anything. Look, I can't appreciate the little details in my homie's pecs. Look how slow it is. And then you zoom in, top fucking speed, everything's zipping by before you even know it. It's fucking tight, way cooler. The game just feels so much better when you're zoomed in, and it looks better. Simple as that. You run.
Yeah, that's. What is this? Celebrate our cause with a repost of this. Oh yeah, tiny head and tiny hands. I did see this recently and I was thinking about it, like Joker Boss Day nailed it. Absolutely fucking nailed it. Streamer eats ghost pepper and then plays through the fire and flames on Guitar Hero. LSF going mid. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Bro, this is so bad.
The police force fears this man, dude. If he can do this, dude, this man is unstoppable. He could get fucking pepper sprayed in the face, tear gassed, and he would still be fucking protesting like a motherfucker. He's got to be an anarchist, dude. This is like, he's like a tier 4 anarchist.
I can't fucking play.
The crust protects him.
Oh my god. More. Oh my god, bro.
Damn, dude. Like being like a Guitar Hero guy like that. Like no disrespect, but it's kind of like being the best accordion player. You know what I mean? Like it's a really impressive skill. But like there's like no utility to it. You know what I mean? Same with every skill. I guess that's true. It's like being really good at air hockey.
vibes.
This is why we use condoms, dude. Because I can't have children with you because you're just like a grown fucking baby.
That was too far.
So, what are we doing once we get Jinx?
Getting food.
Soda relates with retail employee.
You probably like online games more, like PvP and stuff.
Yeah, just because like for when I do have time to play, like I have to clock in. Sorry.
You're good.
Your thing, man.
You just lost like $20 because of that conversation.
20 bucks. Okay, dude. Yeah, totally.
Worked a burger shot. I get it. Yeah.
Hey, Koza Miek. Thank you for the 20 subs. I love that. Ludwig he's forgotten how fucking low retail employees are paid, dude.
I worked at Burger Shot. It's funny. I get the 9 to 5 shit. Did you ever have like a real job? No. Really? Never. Wow, that's crazy.
Wait, is that not Ludwig? Who's speaking on the other side of the camera? Sounded like Ludwig. I bet his girlfriend finds utility in his Guitar Hero skills when he's going through the fires and flames on her clit. Okay, dude. I mean, it's a good joke, so I'll give it to you. But, like, I'm pretty sure you have never, like, fingered a woman or definitely played with a woman's clitoris. Okay? You don't want to break it. Okay? It's a very sensitive part of the body, chatter. Wife swap is a bad omen. Uh-oh.
So, Lud, when are we doing the old wife swap?
You want a wife swap?
We should do that.
You want Milena for a week?
I don't think you guys did this. What happened to the last couple? Dude,
Dude.
Cutie. What happened to the last couple? Dude,
Cutie.
Oh, shit, dude. XQC's first FIFA match? What is this?
Fades out. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of this.
Are they toying with him? Like, oh my.
And the attack fades out. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of this.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so bad, dude. How did this guy beat him? Like, what was the final score? He lost the match like 11-0. Why do you get so mad that some people on Reddit dislike you, Lamau? What? Dude, why is it that, like... I don't think people understand that, like, I'm making content out of them. Just like I'm making content out of you. Because in your mind, I assume that you live in like a very sheltered space and spend most of your time on the internet in like-minded communities. So you think this kind of behavior is normal, right? Like you think, oh, I'm just doing, like, I'm going to fucking own him. You know what I mean? But it's pretty funny to like most normal people outside of that like small space that you're in. So I just like looking at hater content and turn it into content itself. It's not that I get mad, it's that I enjoy it. I seek it out. This guy's genuinely not funny. This humor. Oh, it's one of those guys with a U. Humor. Most unoffensive, bland, liberal circle jerk. Dude, I get it. Yeah. The only humor I like is when it's fucking terrible. It's like edgy. It needs to be. I don't hear the N-word one time. I don't hear the fucking N-word one fucking time, yeah. I can't laugh then. He's fucking liberal. He's fucking liberal humor. You mad, bruv? You fucking mad, bruv? You mental. You fucking mental liberals. Dude, I get on my fucking these liberal comedy shows. No fact checking necessary. This guy is the most unoffensive, bland, unfunny, liberal token Muslim. So cringe, this guy is the most unoffensive, bland, unfunny token Muslim. So cringe. Hilarious, bro. Ha ha. It's their property. It's their property. You can make this content about any profession. Why don't you interview a Filipino cruise employee, coward? Maybe. That was the Hasan Minaj, bruv. I was speaking about Hasan Minaj. You little waste man. Why are you chatting bare shit? I'm not banning this guy. He's pretty funny. Dude. Oh, the most rational, bruv. Defending fucking mega cruisers, dude. Defending mega cruise companies, dude. It's wild. Little pet, bruv. Yeah, this is our fucking pet, the oi, bruv. It is definitely a sock account. It's just pretty funny. Oh, back to Jordan Peterson. We're done with LSF because, you know, not a lot of good stuff there. But, you know, I mean, there was some good stuff there. Dude, I have like 11 fucking Shitcamp things open. Forgot to fucking watch the German stream. So apparently Jordan Peterson was out there saying that socialism and the collapse of our values as a consequence of like neo-Marxist postmodernism is a greater threat than the climate change,
and even
the climate
national
apocalypse.
Attempts to deal with climate change are going to cause way more trouble than accumulated carbon dioxide. Not because accumulated carbon dioxide isn't somewhat of a threat, but when it becomes a global planetary threat that's a crisis, then...
And no, I'm not going to watch all 56 minutes. Apparently the first 4 minutes is like a perfect summary. So we're just going to look at the first 4 minutes and I'll give you my thoughts on it instead. Because like I have to go for Shitcamp soon. And obviously I can't fucking do that if I watch a 56-minute Jordan Peterson video.
Well, then it's a justification for virtually any political action.
Hello and welcome to Offscript. My name is Stephen Edgington and today I'm joined by Dr. Jordan Peterson, the internationally acclaimed clinical psychologist and best-selling author. We're going to be talking about radical ideologies, COVID-19 lockdowns, the legacy of communism, and the main...
Casually explained, responded, yeah, I saw. I wanna get a full clip though, and I don't think you can do it in 60 seconds, right? Because it doesn't capture it. Or is there
No
like a full
fucking
60-second clip that shows like from the video, from the start of the video, all the way to where he fucking owns me? And I want to post that instead. This is the full video? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, when did this get uploaded, dude? Just another HasanAbi clip channel. It's already got 3,000 views, bro. It literally happened an hour ago. It happened 1 hour ago. Dude, my clip industrial complex is insane, dude. They're insane. God, dude. Never typed in chat. Tier 3 sub. This is crazy. All right, let's watch.
Mainstream media. Why are you a phenomenon?
Oh God, that's a really good question. I don't really know how to answer that. I guess it's a puzzlement to me. I mean, some of it is.
Okay, where's the No, I don't care about this. Did anyone watch this? Like, I thought it was in the first 4 minutes that he talks about fucking climate change and shit. I don't care about like some oibruv sucking off this like old decrepit fool. Okay.
That's as good an account as I can give for it. I mean,
that,
and that's political in some sense in our climate.
And through your lectures, millions of people around the world, I'm sure you've seen letters and things like that.
Oh my God, dude. I can't watch 50 minutes of this fucking bullshit, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you a fucking absolute legend, bruv? Okay, here's a trick. I used to do this back when in my like fucking TYT producer days. You open Transcript. Okay. And you Google climate change. Did I say Google? I mean Control F climate change. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I just let me have a moment. Like let me just fucking flex for a second. I just gave like a good tip to you guys. Like you fucking ruined it and now you're saying that like
we have rights because we're of intrinsic value, and societies that don't recognize those rights collapse very rapidly. So it's not like they're granted to us. To make a, cheap comparison to what's happening in Western society with COVID, but the problem is that
you just call Control F Google. I call everything Google. It's so sad. It's really sad, but that's like
if you're justification. See, the problem in some sense is if you're acting in accordance with some high ethical standard, I'm going to protect you, and because you need to be protected, you deserve to be protected. Your health is paramount, and even one life is too many. It's like, well, yes, but because that's become an absolute of in some sense, it's hard to say what that doesn't justify. That's the problem. What doesn't it justify? And the whole reason we have rights, well, there's a lot of reasons. We have rights because we're of intrinsic value, and societies that don't recognize those rights collapse very rapidly. So it's not like they're granted to us. We fail to recognize our intrinsic value at our peril. That's the real truth of the matter. But when you make those rights explicit and grant limit the...
Okay, this sucks. Dude, I can't I don't understand how fucking people think he's like awesome. Like I will just never comprehend how like you literally just, I guess you lack a father figure or something, and you just want to hear like an old person seem profound. It's at minute 46, you fucking himbo.
Unbelievably difficult. I mean, I learned a lot of what I learned about the psychology of religion by reading Carl Jung and some of his students, Eric Neumann in particular, who's extraordinarily brilliant.
It's not at 46, you lied.
It's very, very difficult intellectually. I mean, there's a lot of psychologists have contempt for Jung.
Why did I listen to chat?
And my experience has been, I've never, ever met someone who understood Jung, who criticized him that way. Every single person I've ever met who had that attitude had absolutely no idea what they were talking about. And I think a big part of that is his books they're very difficult, and making this stuff conscious,
His entire content revolves around just like a whole bunch of saying nothing, dude. Like, it's crazy. They literally don't. He says it once. Okay, here. Oh, there it is.
to deal with climate change are going to cause way more trouble than accumulated carbon dioxide. Not because accumulated carbon dioxide isn't somewhat of a threat, but when it becomes a global planetary threat that's a crisis, then it's a justification for virtually any political action. So look out, man, because because of the dangers of systems.
Boris Johnson is currently in New York urging...
That is so insane, dude. So he's saying that, look out, because, what? We might use our systems to tackle a fucking problem that can only be tackled at the systemic level? Yeah, no shit. Incredible, brilliant, insightful, dude. Radical, too. Oh, my God. It's like, there's nothing even cool about it. I genuinely don't understand. I genuinely do not understand how people find this to be profound.
Governments using fear to persuade people to comply. And I don't want to compare the lockdowns directly.
And disgust.
But
which is fear of contamination.
There surely is some kind of comparison, right?
Well, the comparisons.
Shitcamp will start on his channel. Yeah. Yeah, Shitcamp is, I guess it's starting on XQC's channel. Yeah, I don't know. We let it become an existential threat, then we will be forced to do extreme things to continue existing.
Are there. I mean, a lot of what the Nazis did were public health. They were in the guise of public health. I mean, eradication of the unfit. That was public health. That was just...
Okay, dude. Okay, except of course, everybody fucking couches their psychotic eugenicist advocacy under the guise of helping people, right? However, that's precisely why you have to look at the fucking outcome. And it's not like the Nazis hiding what they were saying as though it was a positive. No one fucking advocates for what they want to do. Yeah, I'm a fucked up guy. I'm going to do evil shit. That's why I want to fucking put all the communists, socialists, trade unionists, and then Jews in the fucking concentration camps. Because we're fucking bad, bro. No one is the villain in their story. Of course people say that. This is not a profound point. And that's precisely why you have to look at what the outcomes are of their fucking actions. And the outcome for dealing with climate change is trying to reverse anthropogenic climate change so that the extreme weather conditions that absolutely eviscerate specifically poor areas, way worse than even the wealthier areas, because wealthier areas can withstand that kind of damage usually to a certain degree, can, fucking not be harmed in the same way by tornadoes and hurricanes and shit like that.
Justification. And a lot of the Nazi horrors grew out of that initial justification. I'm not trying to make a, cheap comparison to what's happening in the West.
Oh, that's such a great point. Shouldn't he be pro-environmentalism because we're cleaning the biggest room we live in, the world?
In society with COVID, but the problem is that if you're justification, see, the problem in some sense is if you're acting in accordance with some high ethical standard, I'm going to protect you, and because you need to be protected, you deserve to be protected. Your health is paramount, and even one life is too many. It's like, well, yes, but because that's become an absolute of some sense, in some sense, it's hard to say what that doesn't justify. That's the problem. What doesn't it justify? And the whole reason we have rights, well, there's a lot of reasons. We have rights because we're of intrinsic value, and societies that don't recognize those rights collapse very rapidly. So it's not like they're granted to us. We fail to recognize our intrinsic value at our peril. That's the real truth of the matter. But when you make those rights explicit and grant limit the ability of law to transgress against that, you do that to not allow the sorts of things that are happening now to happen. And so it's never danger, and here's the thing we do about it that's safe. It's danger, and here's something we could do, but that also has its danger.
When you don't think about it too much, the stuff Jordan Peterson says makes sense. It was your video talking to a JP fan that made me think about it more and see how bad most of his takes are. That dude's like a fucking communist now, by the way. Like, that dude who was a Jordan Peterson fan literally is no longer, not only is not a Jordan Peterson fan, that's why we never did a part 2. When me and Three Arrows talked to that Jordan Peterson fan, he like literally changed everything about his life. I'm not even kidding. Like, he reached out to me a while ago and he's like, dude, I'm literally fucking commie now. But that's the weird thing. It's like, I will never understand what's appealing about this, because I feel like you need to be personally invested in conservative rhetoric before you tap into this, like before this starts being appealing to you, because it's so boring. He's just fucking rambling over and over again, endlessly pontificating, like on, I mean, it's just like pseudo intellectual. It's not in any way like clever or it's not in any way intelligent. I don't know. He doesn't really say anything. I guess like people read the easily digestible and oftentimes pretty good fucking advice in the form of the 12 rules or whatever. And then then they feel really like personally invested and connected to this person because they feel like the actually decent, and I would go so far as to say pop psychology advice that Jordan Peterson gives, that literally everyone else has written about in the past as well, can change people's lives for the better. So when you associate that with Jordan Peterson, then you actually, I guess you change your mind. You start thinking that this is like an incredibly fucking smart individual. He hides the Peterson is the Chomsky of the right. I mean, Chomsky, at least Chomsky's subversive, dude. Like, the uniqueness for Noam Chomsky comes from a long history of analysis and being on the right side and being correct and like genuinely fascinating literature that is like widely celebrated, widely circulated. This motherfucker wrote maps of meaning, okay? Comparing that to like manufacturing consent is psychotic. Okay, with the exception of Cambodia one time. That's how pathetic some people are. When I say he's like been on the right side of history so many times, like it's literally one fucking hiccup in a long history of being correct on and also being an anti-imperialist activist for the longest fucking time. No, the only difference is in Cambodia, he said he said something along the lines of like, I would be skeptical of the American government's narrative on Cambodia and immediately rush to defend America's actions or America's narrative on Cambodia, and that made it seem like he was siding with the fucking Khmer Rouge, but the reality is that he was wrong, and he also said that he was wrong immediately. He clarified very quickly his like, it's so stupid. It's not even a fucking hiccup. And not only that, but like Chomsky's rhetoric and his takes, if you want to call it takes, and his work is unique because there's not a lot of other people out there that are writing about this, okay? There's not that many fucking incredibly famous anarchist, socialist, anti-capitalist authors. They're not exactly all over the place. The mainstream narrative is heavily fucking influenced by reactionary garbage, pro-capitalist, pro-bootstraps. The entire media is designed to reinforce that idea that meritocracy is real and the rich are there because they worked hard and you too can achieve that same thing if you can. And that's basically exactly what Jordan Peterson is rehashing. And he's not even doing it in a fucking clever or unique or smart way. He's just doing it in the most boring, convoluted, and pseudo-intellectual way possible. So that's why I'm always shocked that people are like really invested in Jordan Peterson. You see what I'm saying? And that's why he got fucking obliterated by literally a dumpster diving raccoon who has a hard time stringing like coherent English sentences that you can immediately understand and comprehend. Like, can you imagine? Like, Slavoj Žižek just fucking obliterated this dude with incredibly simple questions like, where are the Marxists? Or what else? I mean, there's so many. Oh God, there were so many fucking awesome parts of that silly ass debate. Not sure how others found JP, but I found him when I was in the alt-right treadmill. Of course, a lot of people do find him on that area.
Dangers, and then the
incoming Parenti over Chomsky Andes. Listen, I will never trust someone with a fucking accent like Parenti's, okay? I've told you this already. There's like two different kinds of accents that like immediately destroy any credibility you might ever have. Yes, you might say that that's a blue-collar man, okay? I don't give a fuck. If you have a Boston-ass accent, if you have a thick-ass Boston accent, like our current labor secretary does, or if you have a thick-ass fucking like Italian accent, like a New York Italian accent, I can't trust you. I will never be able to listen to you and be like, wow, this is a clever dude. Sorry. It's just, it is what it is. Same with fucking Fauci, too. Listen to Parenti one fucking time, dude. Linguistic discrimination, hot take, my guy. I mean, it's a joke, okay? This is what is known as a joke. Literally racism. Oh my God. I mean, dude, this is what this motherfucker sounds like. You want to tell me you can like listen to this dude? Here, I'll use one that I actually do like.
You could look at any existing socialist country. If you don't want to call them socialist, call them whatever you want. Post-capitalist, whatever. I don't care. Call them camels, window shades. Doesn't matter. As long as we know the countries we're talking about. You can look at any one of those countries, and you can evaluate them in several ways. One, comparing them to what they had before. And that, to me, is what's very compelling.
For the record, I do agree with this. Like, I chose this video purposefully because
That's what's so compelling about Cuba, for instance. When I was in Cuba, I was up in the Escambray, which is like the Appalachia of Cuba, very rugged mountains. The people, very poor they were. And I said to this campesino, I said, do you like Fidel? And he said, sí, with all our souls. I remember his gesture, with all our souls. I said, why? And he pointed to this clinic right up there on the hill, which we had visited. He said, look at that. He said, before the revolution, we never saw a doctor. If someone was seriously ill, it would take 20 people to carry that person, because you'd go day and night. It would take 2 days to get to the hospital. First, because it was far away, and second, because you couldn't go straight. You couldn't cross the latifundio lands. The boss would kill you. So you had to go like this. And often when we got to the hospital, the person might be dead by the time we got there. Now we have this clinic up here with a full-time doctor. And today, a doctor in Cuba, when you become a doctor, you've got to spend 2 years out in the country. That's your dedication to the people. And a dentist who comes 1 day a week. And for more serious things, we're not more than 20 minutes away from a larger hospital. That's in the Escambray. So that's freedom. We're freer today. We have more life. And I talked to a guy in Havana who says to me, before, all I used to see here in Havana, you call this drab and dull. We see it as a cleaner city. It's true, you got the paint is peeling off the walls, but you don't see kids begging in the streets anymore, and you don't see prostitutes. All we used to have was prostitutes. Prostitution used to be one of the biggest industries. And today, this man is going to night school.
Wow, Parenti's anti-sex work canceled, dude.
He said, I can read. I can read. Do you know what it means to be able to
Ew, he also is like a fan of literacy. Yikes. What a fucking nerd.
read? Do you know what it means to be able not to read?
Can you make that argument about any developing country regardless of its socialist capitalist? No, because countries that don't have fucking robust social safety nets that are developing, especially if they're being currently exploited by Western imperialist nations, whether it's like economic imperialism in the form of like the World Bank or the IMF or whatever, they purposefully do not want you to use any of the conditional loans offered to said countries that are going to be, they're going to have to be capitalist to use them on themselves. Austerity measures are implemented immediately in the aftermath of those fucking loans. Is this you?
And I do
Woke people on social media nowadays, I cringed when I know him.
believe there is something to be said about this sort of, how do I put this, willing ignorance, right? This sort of duality between that consciousness of being aware in such manner and yet readily marginalizing that intersectionality. It's very profound. These conversations are intrinsically multifaceted, right? There are different angles to be looking at this from, and it's crucial to juxtapose that contrast within those realms of varying perspectives. And it's sort of the case where, are we asking ourselves the right questions, or are we all just sort of victim to the cause itself? It's suffocating, to be quite frank. It's paralyzing. But having these conversations is extremely, extremely vital in fundamental change, and being able to sort of step back and look at this from a bird's eye view and not just a worm.
This is literally you 4 years ago? Why do you guys say that? I mean, no, he's literally making fun of the fucking Gen Z activist kids. Literally you, but he needs to scream more. I always forget how fucking like novice some people are in my chat into politics. So they hear, like, I guess when I'm talking, they hear big words sometimes, and they hear him speak big words. So they go, oh, this is the same. I've literally never made arguments like this because these are cyclical arguments where the ultimate goal is to start having conversations. He's making fun of radlibs.
Forms I view, and that, of course, begs the ever-aching question of whose bird is this, right? Oh.
No, he's not making fun of people using big words, bro. What the fuck? You guys are, oh God. Listen to what he's saying. This is what he's making fun of. Where is the fucking, God damn it. Someone I follow, I recently liked the tweet too. Someone I follow fucking posted about this dude. Hold on, I'll find it. I'll find it right now. 1 second. He's literally directly ripping this kid. Here it is.
Support. Who are you serving and who are you helping? To the Bernie supporters on this app who still refuse to support Biden, my question to you is, who are you serving and who are you helping? You get no brownie points for posturing ideological purity. You don't help anyone because you feel better about not voting for him. You know what does help people?
Bro, this is literally, he's just biting Hasan Minhaj, by the way. I'm just going to keep it 100 here. Like, I mean, his like style. I think Hasan is way better with the shit that he says, but
Having a president who believes that we need to get healthcare to more folks. Maybe not as many folks as you and I want, but more folks. You know what does help people? Having a president who believes climate change is real and happening. You know what does help?
Yeah, dude. It's so good for line 3, dude.
People having a president who will name a vice president that is a woman who will defend women's rights. You know what?
Yeah, dude. Kamala Harris. Okay. I can't be the only one who thought it was kind of a little over the top when Kamala Harris literally started murdering the right-wing bounty hunters that are in Texas that are looking like that are camping outside of fucking Planned Parenthoods, right? Like, I felt like that was a little bit too far, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have gone there, but it was crazy that she did that. It was kind of wild that she literally fucking took a bazooka to the Planned Parenthood, camped on top of it, and started just murking fucking right-wing activists. Yeah, she did that. That's why it was important that the girl boss Slay Queen became a woman vice president, a female vice president.
It does help people having a president who will name people to courts for every level of this country that defend Roe versus Wade. You know what does help?
No, that was great. That was straight up. That was awesome. Yeah, remember when that coward fucking deleted this, by the way? I love Jabuki so much.
Bernie supporters on this app who refuse to support Biden. My question to you is...
He even got the fucking voice cracked. Stop!
Who are you serving? And who are you helping?
My question to you. Howard deleted this.
Help people having a president who believes in increasing welfare. It might not be everything that we want, but some progress is better than no progress, and we can't claim to care about issues if we don't support them right now. Enough with the bullshit, period.
Why are you, as a 30-year-old man, making fun of literal baby brains? That baby brain is now working with, like, BET. I think he, like, immediately kick-started a fucking consultancy firm and is now working with, like, BET, and they did the his whole thing is, like, you know, woke Gen Z. He's a huge grifter and also comes from an incredibly wealthy family. Is it true? Is he the actual kid who wrote Black Lives Matter 100 times to get into Yale, or that's a meme, right? Like, I can't believe that that's a real thing, right? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, dude. This is his marketing agency, yeah. Hey, besties, we're back and we're hiring. Agency marketing agency helping clients co-create products, campaigns, ideas that actually resonate with our generation. His dad is the CEO of Citibank. He's not the CEO, but you have reported 20 million in revenue last year. Wait, Liv, didn't you literally apply to this and like got a job as a fucking meme and then like, oh, you coward, you should have worked there. Exposed, by the way. I didn't actually accept the job yet because you're a fucking coward. That's why. Yeah, because some of these brave truths were far too real for you to comprehend. That's right. You cannot even think of the paradigm shift that is writing Black Lives Matter 100 times to be able to get into Stanford. As my father, the CEO of Citibank, purchased a new wing for the library. Liv Agar, formerly Liv Posting. Yes. I was going to accept an offer to work there, but instead I have a full-time job notifying Hasan chat about the requirement of including a 60-second ad break at the top of every hour. Oh, fuck you. Which can be avoided through the use of an ad blocker or a subscription that is currently offered at a discounted price. Perhaps you could even dabble in a little bit of a Twitch Prime action. But if you don't want to do any of those, you can use a fucking ad blocker or a VPN. Here's my application video if you want to watch. Yes, fuck yeah, I do want to watch it.
To answer your first question, my favorite influencer right now is Hasan Piker. Firstly, because of the perspective he brings as a result of the lived experience he has being a Muslim person of color. He shows principle because despite having like a lot of differences with Joe Biden, he still demonstrates the ability to disrupt spaces and amplify the voices of those with the lived experience of marginalization by keeping Trump out of office. He also emphasizes that we can have our cake and eat it too, with the enrichment of an intersectional analysis of civility and bipartisanship, as well as unity and justice. Through his upping...
I can't believe this got you in. Like... I just, the fuck is wrong with them?
Incoming political Twitch stream, he shifts paradigms in new media. As an experienced journalist from the Young Turks, he brings his media skills to the Twitch platform to disrupt and agitate the status quo and create new narratives on the platform. To your second question, when I think of the necessary adjustments that an organizational activist platform like Juve must make to generate a multitude of diverse voices, adjusted spaces for marginalized...
What the fuck is a multitude of diverse... Oh, you meant diverse voices.
...lived experiences and authenticity and equality in the cooperative workplace, I think of hiring platforms. I think that to improve Juve's mission... I think that those with the lived experience that exist outside of the bounds of a cisnormative and heteronormative paradigms deserve amplifying. And I'd also like to say, to finish this video, with my favorite quote by George Wilhelm Fred Hegel, which influences all of my activist work, and if Juve hires me, will influence my work there, which is to say, quote, "Genuine tragedies in the world are not conflicts between right and wrong. There are conflicts of two rights." Thank you.
I gotta go. On that note, I gotta fucking end it here. I got fucking Shitcamp coming up right now. But here, instead of the last hour, last ad break, I'm gonna hit the 3-minute ad break here. Because you can catch me on fucking XQC's stream. He's there already. No, I'm not. I'm still gonna be fucking making content. It's just on someone else's stream because we got Shitcamp. We got fucking Shitcamp, boys. That's right. So I want to give you guys the multitudes and the lived experiences, you know? I love you all.
Stunning lo-fi.
What a fucking insane way to end this week, am I right? So much more content coming up this week, obviously. I'm still going to stream at my regular time tomorrow at 11 a.m. And then after that, I have an IRL stream where I will be doing a manhunt where we will fucking stream against XQC. Both myself and XQC will be streaming our manhunt. Okay. And then I'll be doing my regular stream in the morning, though. And then the next day on Tuesday, I have the gun show. I'm going to be doing the fucking gun show, baby. That's right. Or not a manhunt, a scavenger hunt, whatever. Shut up. I don't know what it's called, but this is fucking jam-packed with content, boys, girls, MBs, all of you. You're going to fucking love this shit. But tonight I'm going to be on the Shitcamp opening ceremony, seminar, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that's it. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. You know, same time, same place, same space. You already know what it is. You know, you already know what it is. You already know what it ain't. A good time it is, and a bad time it ain't. Okay. Love you all. Bye bye.
The H3 Crowder debate. The Young Turks online show. 3 full fucking years of this, and plenty more to go. 90-day fiance talks of champagne bourgeoisie. A Trump rally live reaction, a mass riot in DC. There he is again. Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. There he is again. Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. Reading live stream fail comments. Austin show chat advice. In all the ways the right-wing pipeline can suck you in online. JCS react lord friend gets broken cover blown. A full-blown mass pandemic, months of streaming in your home. Total radicalization coming out to find. The system you were taught to trust in was broken the whole time. All these daily streams, whether big or whether small, have helped me and so many find some meaning through it all. So there he is again. Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. There he is again. Hasan is streaming. Hasan is streaming. Hey, what can you say? The 3-minute ad is through.